Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, you guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies and stopping the narratives, man. Stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And my goodness, man, my goodness. I see a lot of people fell for the banana in the tailpipe, man. LeBron James out here being cringe as hell. LeBron James went out there and made some weird announcement yesterday, and then he did some weird thing today. I mean, this dude, LeBron James, is a weird dude, man. That's why his fan base is weird. I'm convinced. I mean, listen, we're going to talk about in this video, this man's promoting Hennessy VSOP. He made a decision, and he put a bunch of makeup on, put some fake hair on, just to make this announcement to promote his alcohol, his liquor. We're going to talk about in this video, man, because like I said, I know a lot of people fell for the banana tailpipe, man. And I was laughing the whole time. People were making videos, and we're going to talk about it, guys. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel. Once again, you guys know I am truly humbled, man. Much more humble than LeBron James. Thank you to all you guys out there. Shout out to the membership, man. It means a lot, guys, for real. Man. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I want to talk about LeBron James and this weird announcement that he made in this promotion of this liquor, Hennessy VSOP, I believe it's called. I know what Hennessy is, but you guys know I don't drink. I don't knock people that drink. I don't have a problem with people that drink. I haven't drank alcohol in a long time. My wife, we haven't drank alcohol in a long time. And I've made videos on my health and fitness side of things about, why I don't drink alcohol anymore. And it was very simple. It was no, elaborate reason. Very simple reason. I like the way I feel when I drink. Alcohol does nothing for you. There's no reason. Therefore, there's no reason for me to drink. Like I said, if it made me feel good, or if I felt good when I drank alcohol, or after I drank alcohol, I feel like garbage. I feel like crap. So I kept wondering, why am I keep drinking and then I feel like garbage? I hated the feeling that I got, especially the next day. So I was like, my wife stopped drinking because, she got pregnant and she hasn't drank in, my daughter's 14, so it's 14 years now, so my wife has had to drink alcohol. I want to say I'm probably at 10 years, 10 years I think coming up. Maybe like November, or actually maybe like next January would be like 10 years for me since I've had alcohol. So I don't drink, but this is not, I don't care about people drinking alcohol, people promoting alcohol. I think that LeBron James is a weird, cringy dude. Like I said, for many of the reasons that we've talked about on this channel, over the last several years that I've been on YouTube making these kinds of videos. And for LeBron James to, I don't even like to use the word troll. Trolling to me, I don't really like using that word. But that's essentially what he did, was tease people about a possible retirement. And I know LeBron James, man. Like, we know this clown. That's why I was surprised that people like Too Raw and people like Dreamers Pro were kind of falling for the banana in the tailpipe, so to speak. Like I posted a little while ago, Eddie Murphy from Beverly Hills Cop, you guys all know the famous line, he fell for the banana in the tailpipe. So that's actually what they did. I was listening to Too Raw's video today, after everyone found out what LeBron James was really promoting. And he said, I should have known better, and yeah, that's how I feel about a lot of this stuff. They should have known better. We all know better. LeBron James a clown, man. You think that dude's gonna, to me, when LeBron James get ready to retire, it's gonna be a production. It's gonna be a production, guys. It's gonna be something that, I don't know if he's gonna announce it that way or how he's gonna do it. And what was going on is, a lot of people are getting excited, right? Oh, LeBron James is going to retire. And I told you guys, man, yeah, we do want LeBron James to retire. Like, it's not even that we want him to retire. We need him to retire. That's the game. The game needs him to go away. That's the sad reality. When you think about an all-time great, what LeBron James is, the fact that he makes us feel that we need him to retire is really bad, man. That's how bad it's gotten for LeBron James, man. For a lot of the true basketball fans out there that see what he's done to the game, the in-season tournament nonsense, the All-Star game's a joke, the play-in tournament, the flopping guidelines, the load managing guidelines. I mean, it's just an absolute joke right now. We had the super team era because of LeBron James. I mean, the lack of competitiveness. I mean, not setting an example for someone like Kevin Durant. So he goofed it up too. Like, all this stuff, man, that we talk about with LeBron James, that his fans never want to give him any, take any accountability for any of this stuff, any blame, none of this stuff, man. They excuse everything. So with LeBron James, like I said, we know the deal. And I know people were excited, for him to retire. And, yeah, we feel that way. But I told you guys, I'm at the point now where LeBron James is the gift that keeps on giving, guys. And it's not about having content from my channel, because there's always going to be content. There's always going to be LeBron James content, because he's not going to go away necessarily. He just won't be playing basketball anymore. He ain't going to go away, though, LeBron James. You know that, man. Okay, LeBron James like a bad penny, man. He's just going to turn up. That's going to be him. With the way that he's got his hands in all this media stuff, and him now saying that he's trying to become a storyteller like Kobe Bryant after he retires, he ain't going to go away. He going to keep trying to rewrite his history. He going to keep going out there on that podcast talking nonsense. So we going to have content regardless. They have Michael Jordan content. Michael Jordan ain't dribbled basketball over 20 years. But they got Michael Jordan content. So remember, it's not about LeBron James, and I'm talking about the gift that keeps on giving as far as content goes. Because LeBron James, once again, is not giving us content because we're making up stuff about LeBron James, or we're, editing footage to laugh about LeBron James. It's LeBron James as being LeBron James. But I told you guys, I want him to keep playing, because the longer he keeps playing, the more footage he puts out there, and the further away he gets from people like Michael Jordan and the Larry Birds and the Hakeem Olajuwons and the Tim Duncans and the Kobe Bryants and the Magic Johnsons. He gets further away from all those guys. The longer he plays, the worse he looks. So I told you, let LeBron James play another 5 years. I mean, if LeBron James, if he wants to play 25 years in total, right, play a couple more seasons, by all means, man, I'm okay with this. I really am, guys. I understand the game is suffering. But this is where we're at now. So damn LeBron James. Keep on playing, dude. Keep making a mockery of yourself, your career, your legacy, and of the league. You're just digging yourself a deeper hole as far as I'm concerned here. But I understand you guys, we need him to leave so other guys can shine. So, they can stop talking about this clown all the time. But remember, he's never going to stop talking about himself, guys, or promoting himself like we saw him do on this, whatever you want to call this, commercial, ad. I don't even know what this is. A cringe fest again. LeBron James wearing all this makeup. And listen, I understand that when you're in show business, you do commercials and movies, like people wear makeup. I get all of that. But LeBron James put all that makeup on and fake hair on, and he looked weird as hell. He didn't even look like LeBron James. LeBron James don't got no hair. He don't have hair, right? All of a sudden, LeBron James show up on this commercial, like I said, whatever you want to call it, and he got hair. Like I said, it just looked like he got Brillo stuck to the top, man. It don't look right. I don't have hair like that. And I would never go and do something like that. I would never go and get hair plugs or, some of this weird stuff that people do. And listen, I get it, man. People don't want to lose their hair. But come on now, right? We have to be grown up sometimes, man. I remember one time in relation to this going bald thing, just on the subject, whatever. You know how I do, guys. I ramble on and I talk about different things. But on the subject of being bald and whatever, I started losing my hair probably, I don't know, I was like maybe in my late 30s, I want to say, maybe my mid to late 30s. And I remember, talking to my dad one time, and, we were making jokes. I remember one of my brothers, he's actually started going bald earlier than me. He was going bald like in his 20s, one of my brothers. And I remember, we were joking around with my dad about it. And my dad ended up going bald when he was like later, probably like in his 50s, I want to say. And he went with the Michael Jordan look, shaved his head or whatever. And I remember we were joking around about it one day, and we're like, oh, come on, Dad, man. Like, we couldn't keep our hair, man. And, we were kind of blaming him and stuff like that and just making a joke about it. And my dad turned to us and he's like, yeah, listen, guys. He's like, look at everything that I did give you, right? So, yeah, maybe I didn't give you some hair. He's like, but look at everything else, but everything I did give you, man. And we all laughed, man. And my dad is 100%, like I said, man, so thankful for my dad and everything he did for me and my brothers and my family, man. So, like I said, if we couldn't keep the hair going. And the funny thing is, there's 4 brothers in my family. 2 of us lost our hair. 2 of my brothers kept their hair. One of my brothers got dreads, man. So it's like, damn, man, I missed out. You know what I'm saying? It's like every other brother skipped one of us. But anyway, I'm rambling on here. But LeBron James got his fake hair on. He's wearing all his damn makeup and stuff, just looking like a wax character out there, just looking really weird, man, for this damn thing. And like I said, it's weird that LeBron James would, do something like this. Like, because this further is the things I'm talking about. It furthers what we talk about with LeBron James and his personality, how he carries himself, how he views himself, right? The narcissism knows no bounds. He's so important, so self-important, LeBron James, that he has to announce a liquor. Like, this is what we're doing now. We're doing this big old promotion to announce a liquor, Hennessy VSOP. And once again, there's no knock on Hennessy or anyone who drinks Hennessy, anyone who drinks in general. No knock on any people. But I want everyone to understand, alcohol does nothing for you, guys. Literally nothing for you. It does nothing for you. So there's no reason for you to drink alcohol, to overindulge, because that's a problem for a lot of people. They don't know how to say no. And when you look at a lot of stories out here in the news, you look at a lot of this stuff out here in the world, alcohol is a big problem, guys. A big, big problem for people, right? They don't know how to be responsible with it, right? How many times you seen commercials, drink responsibly? People ain't drinking responsibly. They're not, all right? They're just not doing it. And we continue to promote liquor and alcohol in this world, especially in this country, man, as if it's not dangerous, as if it's not something that should be taken seriously, right? I mean, like I said, man, it's really sad that LeBron James he's a borderline alcoholic. He goes on his podcast and drinks wine. Remember, he brought the alcohol to the arena, was drinking the dude just does weird stuff with alcohol, man. And like I said, promoting all this stuff. All his young fans out there, they're going to go and buy some Hennessy now. They're all going to be drinking at 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. They're all going to be doing stupid stuff, making bad decisions, putting themselves in danger, putting other people's lives at risk. And LeBron James thinks it's a joke. He's trolling everybody. Once again, the whole thing was cringe. The whole dialogue, the back and forth, the guy that he was there with looked like a weirdo. And LeBron James is talking crazy and talking about the social aspect of alcohol and liquor. And that's the problem for a lot of people. It's the social aspect. It becomes a social thing, and then it becomes a habit. It becomes something where you're doing it every single day. It becomes chronic, right? It becomes an addiction. So shout out to anybody out there, man, that, like I said, has gone through alcohol addiction. Guys, I worked in the jail for a long time. I got a lot of crazy stories, man, of people that came in there. And, we used to get people on all kinds of stuff, man. People on heroin, on, meth, crack. All kinds of bad drugs, man, right? Hooked on these things. But you know what the worst one was, guys? Alcohol. Alcohol withdrawal can kill you. You can die from that, guys. Do you know this? People don't even realize how dangerous alcohol withdrawal is. People ain't dying from marijuana withdrawals. Crack, none of this stuff, guys. Alcohol will kill you. Withdrawal of alcohol. All right? So once again, shout out to anyone that has a family member that's dealt with alcoholism, or someone that's going through this stuff now, or you yourself. Maybe you've had issues with alcohol, and it's something that you have to be careful around, and you have to watch who you hang out with. And someone like LeBron James, a lot of these celebrities out here, they promote alcohol as if it's not a big deal. And like I said, for someone like LeBron James and the fan base that he has, it's weird stuff, man. Like I said, for him to treat it that way, the promotion that way, as a big game. And like I said, you're promoting the alcohol for the social aspect of it. He kept saying, win, you're winning this, you're winning with that, and you're winning. Like I said, it was cringe as hell to me. And it was, once again, more proof of why LeBron James, why I will never support or get behind someone like LeBron James, because of the way he continues to carry himself and the way he continues to act as if he's the most important person in the world. And that, everyone else must, look at me, right? It's one of those moments, hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. I'm LeBron James, and I'm taking my talents to Hennessy V. The whole thing was cringe as hell. You did a reenactment of the decision after everyone clowned you for the decision? Once again, lacking self-awareness. Where are LeBron James people out here? Where is handlers, man? Where is his entourage? Your boys. That's why I tell you, these are not his friends. These people got LeBron James looking like a fool out here. And he thinks he looks cool? You don't look cool. Straight clown, man. Zero self-awareness from LeBron James as usual. This is why I tell you, LeBron James got no integrity, no honor, no class, and he does not earn the respect, man. You guys know the deal, man. These guys fell for the banana tailpipe. Don't believe the hype of LeBron James, man. Dude's a straight clown. You guys know the deal. I'll catch you guys on the next one.